Sorry, I've had to do a part 2 because there's no pause button on this recording system, so apologies. So we got to the point where we were drawing our middle course cross profile, and we said they're not going to be as steep as sides. So what we say in the upper course is we get a V-shaped valley. In the middle course, we tend to get a a U-shaped valley. Looking at the C there. So we tend to find we do get some sort of steepness to the sides still, but our actual steepness is far, far less than in the upper courses. And our river is therefore going to reflect this change as well. In fact, what's normally best to do is to kind of draw the river right in the bottom. So if we kind of draw it in there. So our river has now got wider. And we're not adding any of these features. You can't tell if there's a meander from a cross profile, sadly. I probably should draw that a little bit bigger just to give you an idea of size, but that's fine. And then finally our lower course. Again, if we cut our lower course in half to do a cross section, so we've got E and F now. Let's do those ones down here. We now have very, very little steepness to our sides at all. So it's going to be almost kind of flat. But then we are going to have a much, much wider and deeper. So I probably should have made that a little bit deeper. Bear with me. There we go. A much wider and deeper river now that we've got to the lower courses. So your cross section should reflect the changes that happen as we go down the river course. So you need to try and draw these on. You have now got a little bit of a game to play where you need to try and identify different parts of the river course based on what you've just learned about the long profile. So remember, in the upper courses, you have very, very steep sides, so something to look out for, and a very, very thin, almost sort of piddly little river at the bottom. And it may meander as it goes around some sort of sections of hill slopes or mountainous areas. So you can get a little bit of meandering, but there won't be significant meanders like you'd get down here. With the middle section, you'll be looking for a slightly wider river. So you'll be able to see across it, definitely. You'll probably be able to walk across it, and you're going to start getting some significant meanders. There'll still be a slope to the land, but it won't be anywhere near as dramatic as up here, but it won't be flat like in the lower courses. So down here in our lower courses, we have almost completely flat land, very little gradient to the slopes at all, and a really big wide river. It can meander, or it can be fairly straight as it gets down towards the mouth. It depends on the river itself. So good luck with the game, and I hope the videos have helped.